And good morning everyone, magandang umaga po. Welcome to the Daily Grind, a very beautiful Wednesday po sa ating lahat. Today we're gonna be talking about leveraging. Isa po ito sa mga requests ninyo na topic natin since many of us are already starting to trade in the international market, in eToro, and leveraging is available. We're gonna be discussing what it is and how to use it properly, when to use it properly, and what are the things that we need to check out when we use it. Yan. So very important to talk about this. So if you're watching the replay of the video, because this is recorded live, please move forward to around 10 minutes because the discussion is going to start about around 8:40 in the morning. It's already 8:34, so 6 minutes from now. So ayan po. Just move forward to that. Before I go to the topic, I'm just gonna read the comments really quick so that we can build the audiences. Right. Air Plata, good morning Coach Lloyd and Lycan, Miss Apple, good morning din. Air Plata, Coach, pag may time, pasili po si MRK, GM, and LK. Thank you, Coach. Yes, we are gonna talk about these, yung mga chart requests ninyo after, right? After the main discussion natin about leveraging today. So, I'll write these down. One moment, yung electric fan ko hindi ko na on. Init na sa kwarto. Grabe. So, just make sure hindi matamaan yung microphone. Alright, Leovin De Celos, good morning, good morning. Let me just turn down the background music. Okay. Ayan. Pabati po si Roland and Clarence. Salamat from Leovin De Celos. Good morning po sa inyo. Leovin, Roland and Clarence. Marims, good morning po, Sir Lloyd. Good morning din. Edgar Galang, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Double-edged sword skill. Yes, it's a double-edged sword skill. If you use it properly, it's gonna be very powerful tool for you to earn. And if you use it wrongly, it's gonna kill your portfolio. Ubos ang pera niyo dyan kung hindi kayo marunong gumamit yan. So it's very important that we discuss about this, about about leveraging. Ayan. Nga pala, market update tayo. PSEI. Let's check out PSEI. What happened to PSEI yesterday? Si Jollibee mukhang babagsak eh. Annual earnings niya, it was to be expected yung annual earnings niya was gonna be down. But overall, yung fourth quarter niya was expecting for it to be strong, and yes, it did strong sa fourth quarter. So that's good. Yun nga lang, PSEI yesterday closed at 7322. That's 0.05 lesser than the previous day. JFC, I think magbe-break ito ng support. Pero mukhang okay naman yung divergence niya, right? Maybe the earnings gonna affect it for the meantime, but we were expecting Jollibee to be negative for this year. Yun nga, ang ganda ng last quarter earnings niya sa fourth quarter. It was up 300% compared to last year. But then again, overall, yung year niya is negative. But that was the main reason why this happened, diba? Kaya bumagsak si Jollibee. Right now, I would say, yeah, it's at a good level. Yun nga lang, ang market is really, is really bearish. So, baka pwede pa yung hilain pababa because of what's happening. So, if it goes further down, for those mga ng long term, dapat konti lang hawak nyo nito. Just buy more at a lower price if ever magmura pa ito. Sobrang mura na yan for Jollibee. Sir, follow up yung request tutorial mo about vlogging as alternative source of income. Alright. So yeah, vlogging as an alternative source of income. Ganda ng topic na yan eh. So yeah, we will talk about that one of these days, right? Sige, magandang topic yan. Edward Vince, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Watching from Riyadh, KSA. Kindly check ATVI, TGT, Uber, and Beyond. Ayun. Uy, kamusta si Beyond? It was forming a triangle yesterday. So, dadaanan natin yan in a bit. After ng topic natin, it's just gonna be a short topic about leveraging. Siguro mga 15 to 20 minutes lang naman yung leveraging kasi it's not a very long topic. Maganda lang is really when do you use it? Kailan nyo dapat gamitin? How do you use it? Levin DeCello, stocks and ECP, sir. Alright, I'll write these down. Yung favorite kong pang long-term stock, si SMPH, Right, ang laki ng earnings for this year. They closed positive 14 SMPH. One of my favorite stocks talaga. I've been recommending this for long terms. Been pushing for this nung bumaba siya at around 30. There it is, bumaba, umakyat na naman. And it's playing at it's starting to form another uptrend momentum right here. Well, touching the Bollinger Band, it's bouncing at MA20. So, SMPH is good. Ayoko lang sa kanya. If you notice, even if it's doing well, I don't recommend it anymore because nakalipad na right? Whenever it goes down, just do buy it. It's a very strong company. I don't think SM is gonna be shrinking anytime soon in the future. Alvin Galvez, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Saan po pwede tanong sa eToro about personal concern? Sir, kung may help centers, sila di sumasagot. You can email these two, Jeff Gu at eToro.com and then IrisCH at eToro.com. Yan, direct po yan sila. Right, at least dyan direct. So, for Filipino support talaga yan sila. So, mga Pinoy yan, diretso yan sila. Just email them. Alvin Galvez, you're welcome. Alan Tigre, sir, good morning. Pwede po ba isa-adjust sa eToro magkaroon ng 1 second na time frame? 1 second na time frame sa Pro Charts? Thanks. You mean 1 minute na time frame sa Pro Charts? Yeah, sige, pwede. I-request natin. Right, for 1 minute sa Pro Charts. If you are, meron namang 1 minute na Pro Chart dito sa Pro Chart. You mean 1 second? Mahirap yan. Hindi naman, kahit saan charting, it's too noisy. The 1 second trading is too noisy for you to trade it. So I don't recommend the 1 minute even. I mean, mahirap nga ang 1 minute kasi sobrang noisy ng 1 minute. We trade a 5 minute. Minsan, if very volatile, you can go for 1 minute. Pero minsan lang namin ginagamit na ngayon ng 1 minute for day trading. 5 minutes is too noisy kasi 1 minute. So we don't use that. What more sa 1 second, 'di ba? Sobrang bilis ng niyan. Sobrang bilis ng chart niyan. Every second may chart. So it's very hard for that. I don't think that is gonna be useful. Michael Sarmiento, good morning, Sir Lloyd. Good morning then. All right, it's 8:40 and we are gonna start the topic already it's gonna be about leveraging and how to use it properly. So this is very useful, especially sa mga tao na gustong matuto mag day trade, because leveraging is a very powerful tool for those day traders, right? I'll explain to you why, bakit very useful siya for day trading in a bit. So discuss mo muna what is leveraging, right? Ano ba ang leveraging? It's the art of borrowing capital, right? Hindi lang sa trading, right? In real life, it's the art of borrowing capital. So for you to invest in it, and dapat mas malaki ang earnings mo kaysa sa interest na nakukuha sa iyo from borrowing the money. For example, ito, mangingisda.org. I know you've heard of mangingisda.org already. So mga hindi pa, you can check it out. It's a crowdfunding website for an organization for fishermen, 'di ba? And fish farming naman doon. Now, ang capital doon, ang earnings doon will earn around 10 to 20% annually. Yeah, 10 to 20% annually. Right? So if wala kang capital, wala kang 10 to 20%, wala kang capital pang invest, then you borrow money from the bank. Right? Analogy lang ito, guys, because we can apply this in the trading later. So, you borrow from the bank, magkano ba yung sa bangko? Magkano ba yung interest sa bangko? 'Di ba? Ngayon, if you borrow a car, it's around 4%. So, 4% annual interest for borrowing money in the bank, right? But yung kinikita mo naman is 10 to 15%. So, if you subtract the 4%, let's say 15% makukuha mo for this year, meron ka pang 11% na positive, 'di ba? So you earn more than the interest you are paying. So that's leveraging. Pwede mong gawin yan sa ibang investments, etc., especially in trading. Here naman sa trading, pwede naman magawa yung leveraging. The brokers, we trade in eToro. I fully push for eToro for you guys kasi yan, copy trading for the newbies, very important start on your trading journey. You can use it in the future din naman as a career, maging fund manager if magaling na kayo mag-trade. But anyways, eToro as a broker lets you borrow money. Okay? Pinapahiram kayo ng pera para may pang-invest kayo ng malaki. Let's say, for example, you only have $50. Right? $50 lang ang pera mo. Okay? $50 lang ang pera mo, tapos gusto mo mag-day trade ng gold or oil or forex. Right? Ang ginagalaw kasi ni forex is, let's say, for example, yung isang trade only moves around 0.2, right? 0.20 lang. So, hindi aabot ng 1% or 2%. So, if you have $50 and the growth is only 0.2 in that trade, then that means the earnings is gonna be very small for you. Right? And then that's the trade. Sobrang liit lang ng pera, $50 lang. That's 0.2 ng $50 is how much? Right? 1% is $5. So, you divide that into 5, then $1 lang for the trade. So, you only earn $1 for the trade. That's very small, 'di ba? Napakaliit lang. So, in this case, kung gusto mo malaki ang kita mo, then you leverage, you borrow money from the broker from eToro. So, let's say you have $50, gusto mong you want to borrow you want to multiply your money to $500 so that if the trade grows at 0.2%, so instead of $1, you earn $10 instead. Right? Kasi nag-times 10 eh. So, hihiram ka ng pera kay eToro para ma-multiply yung buying power mo to times 10. Right? So, your earnings before, now, 1 peso lang sana, $1 lang sana, now multiplies to 10. So, it's you now earn $10 for that trade. $10 is 500 pesos in just how many seconds? That's very important, diba? So, here, that's very important. Why? Because look at this. This is day trading gold, right? It's forming an ascending triangle right now for gold. So, for example, here's a formation of the ascending triangle of of gold right now. Okay? So, let's say for example, si gold mag-break out dito. And this is your target profit. This is the resistance right here. So this is your target profit right here. So if we measure that, tools horizontal. So here is our resistance. So that is our target profits. So if it breaks out, we enter that, and then tools horizontal. So here. So malapit siya sa mag-breakout. You see it's going green already. So if it breaks out, you enter. This is the 5-minute chart. Pula green siya. So, paiba-iba siya. Let's try to measure that. Tools, measure. Ayan, measure. So, if that's a breakout, let's say MA20 from here to here, this is only about, makita nyo po sa lower right dyan, 0.06% lang yan. So, it's a very small fraction of gains, 0.06%. And let's say you only put, let's say $100, right? $100 ilalagay mo, and it's 0.06 lang na gains. Sa $100, 0.06 is magkano? Right? 6% is $6. 1% is 1. Then yan, 6 cents lang sa $100 mo. So we are looking at very small fractions of earnings sa day trading. Right? We call it scalping. Right? And maybe a different video about that in the future. So 0.06 lang. Now, if ever hindi mo leverage yan, your earnings just gonna be 0.06 for that measurement, for that kind of climb, di ba? So, it's very small. That's why we do leveraging. Para yung 0.06 na yan, if you earn, let's say, for example, times 10 mo, that becomes 60. If you put times 20, then that becomes 6% na. No. Hindi. Iba na. Alright, anyways. So, basically, it multiplies your earnings. So, yun, nakita nyo, napakaliit lang ng kita, di ba? So, you basically multiply that, i-multiply ninyo through leveraging para the gains become substantial for that small movement. Okay? So, let's say, I'm just gonna pull a calculator para mas madali ang math. Hindi ako mag-nosebleed. So, 0.06 times, let's say you use 50 leverage, so that becomes 3% already na gain. So, it's much more substantial compared to hindi kayo magle-leverage. Okay? So, that's the beauty of leveraging. So you multiply your buying power so that your gains will be very big. Number 2, because the movements are very small in scalping, right? You do leveraging so that lumaki at maging substantial naman ang gains ninyo. Right? So it amplifies the earnings. So let's say 0.6 na earnings, if you do times 10, magiging 6% yan. If you do times 20, magiging 12% yan. If you do times 30, then you do the math. Diba? So mas malaki ang kita nyo this time for just how many minutes. So that's very important in scalping. Okay? So those are the reasons why we do, those are the 2 reasons why we do leveraging. Okay, to multiply your buying power, and number 2 is to amplify your earnings. For example, maliit lang kasi ang earnings, to amplify your earnings. Right? So ayan, nag-breakout na si gold. So we should if you're a day trader, we enter here and our target profit is here. So sitting pretty na sana ako ngayon. Gains na sana ako ngayon, 'di ba? But anyways, that's day trading for you, right? And then leveraging talaga is really a really powerful tool for you to use when you're day trading, when you're scalping. Biro mo, ilang minuto lang yan, pwede abutin. Look at this right here. So it went from here to here in just 10 minutes. So just 10 minutes, meron ka ng kita. Let's say, for example, your fund is $1,000 or maybe your fund is $100 and then you earn 30%. So may $30 ka agad kayo. Right? In just one day. So, sobrang okay na yan. In just 15 minutes, meron ka ng $30. So, sobrang galing. And yan, kumikita na after the breakout. Very good position, right? Kaka-breakout lang and it's starting to climb already. So, dito, target profit tayo dyan. So, kung nag-trade ako, kita na ako dito ngayon. But anyways, kahapon, we just talked about this yesterday. This pattern is very useful, diba? So, we just use that an example right now and nag-breakout nga. And then it's starting to go up already. So, you see how powerful the topic yesterday is? Check out the topic yesterday. Anyways, now, that's how powerful leveraging is. The downside is, it's a double-edged sword. Right? Double-edged sword yan. So, we'll talk about that after I go through a few questions. Sir, pa-check work and spot sa international market. Thank you. You're welcome. Alright, I'll write these down really quick para hindi naman maano yung topic natin. Hindi ma-drag. Right. Pasensya na, hirap ako mag-type ngayon because of my fingers. I use only one finger on my left hand when typing. Also, discuss the overnight and weekend fee. Yes, nag-uusapan po natin yan. That's part of the topic today. John Cornel, sir, good morning. Marlo Baroro, parang nagsugal lang kung gagamit ng malaking leverage at talo rin sa overnight fees kung patatagalin. Tama po. Alright, we'll talk more about that because that's the downside of leveraging also. Kaloy 62, dapat po bang mag-leverage kailan on the date close mo yung position o okay lang i-hold na matagal? Alright, very good question. We'll answer that also in a bit. RGCC, good morning, coach. Ayan, so, gold is already going up. So, if we traded this and leveraged this, we would have been gaining already. Anyways, alright, so, ngayon naman, pag-uusapan natin is the downside of leveraging. Right, the downside of leveraging is, yes, we looked at the good side earlier, na mas malaki ang kikitain ninyo because it multiplies your buying power. Because it multiplies your buying power, it also amplifies your losses. Okay? So, it amplifies your losses in a way na, let's say for example, $100 ang pera mo, i-leverage mo ng times 10. So, yung earnings kanina, kung panalo tayo, magta-times 10. Diba? Let's say 0.6, magiging 6%. But, if your position loses money at mali yung position mo, magmumultiply din yung losses mo. Okay? And mabilis itong i-close yung position mo. Why? Because you multiply your leverage, your buying power, magmumultiply rin ang negative. So here, this time, yung 0.6 kanina, if ever mag-loss siya and naka-times 10 leverage ka, then that means 6% ka agad. If your loss is very tight, let's say for example 5% lang, nakat loss ka kaagad in just a few minutes. right? So mabilis mag-cut loss ito. So expect if you're leveraging, mas mataas-taas din ang stop loss mo. Mas it multiplies your losses and mas mabilis maubos ang pera mo if you don't use it properly, if hindi ka marunong gumamit ng leverage. Okay, so that's one thing na dapat isipin nyo sa leverage. Do not look at the good side only because it also multiplies your losses and it will close your position. For example, na umabot na ng $50 na ang pera mo, tapos ni-leverage mo yung position, and then your losses kasi nagmumultiply, so sobrang bilis lang kainin ng $50 na yan. Right? Pag nakain na yung $50 na yan, the position closes, and then wala, cut loss ka na, and then you just lost $50, and that's a lot. Diba? Next is, may overnight fees and weekend fees ang leveraging. Okay? So that's one thing you need to consider also. Why? Bakit may charges ang leveraging? Remember, we are borrowing money sa broker. We are humiram tayo ng pera, so there's interest in it. Right? Leveraging naman, yung charges iba-iba naman per asset. If you're trading stocks, yung trading is for free, but if you leverage it, then magkakaroon siya ng bayad, overnight fees. And I'm getting distracted with the position. Yeah, for example, ang trade tayo kanina, kumikita na siya, so good job. Anyways, here, you are gonna see the charges here. Right, si Lani Pai, he is shorting gold right now. And if mapapansin niyo po, hindi lang updated ito. If mapansin niyo po, si Lani Pai, palit ng palit yung loss niya. It's now 69. But this is not updated yet. Mag-update ito mamaya. Mas maliit na yung losses niya. Kasi he's shorting gold right now to 1.6. So, he's earning. Right? Anyways, so if for example, we try to trade PIP, right? Pepsi. No, hindi PIP diyan. PSE yung PIP. Sa MSFT, Microsoft na lang. So, we try to trade Microsoft. Right? So, makikita nyo po dito, if you trade it, let's use 1 times 1 leverage lang, no leverage lang, ha? This is how you put leverage. So, you basically put in the amount that you want to put, let's say $500, and then click on this one right here, leverage, and may mga times dito sa baba makikita nyo. So, you can use an option what type of leverage you want to use. So, kung stocks yan, hanggang times 20 lang ang leverage natin. So, times 1, if you see, wala siyang daily fees. Andito yung fees, makikita niyo po. So, it's very transparent. So, you have to be mindful of this whenever you trade. Remember, commodities, Forex has overnight fees. So, kahit hindi kayo mag-leverage dyan, may fees yan overnight. So, kaya sinasabi nila is Forex is only for day trading is because of the overnight fee. So, it's very important that you consider this also. So, times 1 leverage is right there. Wala pong bayad daily fees and weekend fees. But if you start going times 2 leverage, so times 2 leverage, the daily fee is 0.22 cents. 0.22 cents is 50 divided by 5, so mga around 10 pesos a day kung magta times 2 leverage ka na, right? So 10 pesos a day, but basically you're borrowing another $500. So, humihiram ka ng 2,500, ang overnight fee is 10 pesos, right? And then, may weekend fees po yan, mas mahal kung aabot ng weekends if you do leveraging. Okay? So, be very careful with it. So, let's try to trade gold. Si gold kasi, tricky ito. For example, grabe, nag-gap up agad si gold, oh. So, bullish kagad, target profit kagad tayo. So, kita na yon if we did leveraging. So, that's live day trading for you guys. Very useful po yung mga technical analysis na tinuturo namin sa inyo. Anyways, if you trade this by, let's say for example, you put in $50 and i-leverage nyo ng times 10, makikita nyo po ang daily fees is 0.10 lang. Right? 0.10. Let's say for example, you leverage times 100 times 50, the daily charge is 0.52. Right? Overnight fee po yan. 0.52 right there. Weekend fees is $1.56. Pero basically, you are putting 100 and then times 50 leverage kayo, meaning that's $5,000 na hiniram ninyo kay eToro, and then your overnight fees is only 52. So, $5,000 is how much? Ang laki niyan. $5,000, $1,000 is $1,000 is 50K, di ba? 50,000 pesos. So this is 250,000 pesos, and ang hinihiram ninyo, but overnight fees is only 52. cents. So, sobrang mura, actually. Okay? Weekend fees is $1.56 compared to how much money you're borrowing. So, sobrang mura ng overnight fees. Okay? And then, overnight fees po yan. Meaning, kung ibibili nyo na ngayon and then 15 minutes from now, ibebenta nyo kaagad, then, wala kayong fees dyan. So, that's the good thing about this one right here. So, trading fees na lang ang makukuha sa inyo. Basically, yun yung parang spread niya ang makukuha sa inyo. So, walang overnight fees. Okay? So, yan po, dapat bantayan nyo po yan. And do not, as much, ayan, target profit na tayo sa gold kanina. So, if we just traded it, ayan, kita na kagad tayo. Anyways, so when you day trade, sell it right away para wala overnight fees. So, overnight fees and weekend fees basically is not an issue in day trading. Basta ibebenta nyo lang po kaagad yung positions. If you're holding it, yan yung medyo challenging na, but your earnings are gonna be very big if you just know what you're doing. Nakita nyo naman kanina, times 50 na leverage yon, you're borrowing 250,000 pero ang fees is less than 50 pesos lang, or 20 pesos lang overnight. So okay pa rin. That's the downside of leveraging. Okay? And then ano pa ba yung losing in leverage means not just paper loss, sir. Pag kasi nagle-leverage tayo, pag nagle-leverage tayo and you're losing, mako-close yan kasi ang laki ng pera na hinihiram nyo. Iko-close talaga ni eToro yan. You're borrowing money from them and lumalaki yung losses ninyo. Right? So, pag na-zero out yung position nyo, then iko-close talaga kaagad yan. Ambrosio Fontorum, yes coach, inaral leverage with real money, bilis masunog. Yes, mabilis masunog, pero bilis rin kumita. So, dito take profit na tayo dyan. So, that was money already. Sayang. Nagpa-practice ako sa oil coach, mag-leverage, sobrang bilis ng galaw, nakakasunog talaga. Yes, do not use leverage if you are still a newbie. Very important lesson for you guys. Do not use leverage if you're still practicing with real money. Okay? Subukan nyo muna sa virtual port, makikita nyo po gaano kabilis masunog ang pera if you do leveraging. Okay? Very important for you guys to understand that. Yes, it's a very powerful tool, but you have to be very responsible for it. Okay? Ang next natin topic naman is, when do you use leverage? When do you use leveraging? And you already know when to use leveraging to multiply your money, etc., diba? But when to use the times 10, when to use the times 20, when to use the times 50 or the times 100 if you want. Sobrang lakas na nung 5 times 100 na yan. Bilis maubos ng pera nyo dyan. Gagalaw nyo lang yan ng 1%, 100% ang gains ninyo, and 100% din ang loss ninyo sa isang 1% na galaw. Diba? So, ganun kabilis. Right? If you use times 100. So, when do you use big leverages and when do you use small leverages? Ganito yan. You use these kinds of leverages when depending on the volatility. Okay? For example, si gold. Gold right now is going sideways. So, there's no volatility in gold ngayon. So, ang trading natin ngayon kay gold, sideways lang. And look at the measurement. Mineasure natin ito kanina. Measure. Tools, measure. From this point to this point. Right. From this point to this point, this is only 0.07 movement. Right? 0.07 movement lang for our target profit. So, meaning, napakaliit ng volatility ng posisyon ngayon. So, napakaliit lang ng kikitain natin. So, pag ganito, na maliit ang kikitain natin, the fraction of earnings is very small, then that is when you use large leverage. Kasi alam natin na mag-breakout on, we have target profits right here, we're very confident with the trade. So, we use more leverage para at least we can capitalize on the technical analysis that we put in kay gold dito. Right? Gold is at the support right now. It's doing sideways trade. That's why I am confident to go on an uptrend trade. Pero ang problema is only 0.07 for my target profits. Napakalit lang yan. If I put in $100 and then 0.07 is just how much? Right? $100 and 1% is $1, and then so meaning 0.7 lang, $0.7 lang, 7 cents lang ang kikitain ko. So napakalit lang yan. So if that's the case, then I will do leveraging na na let's say for example like times 10 para yung $7 I mean 7 cents ko maging $7 na earning kung magta times 10 ako kasi sobrang liit lang ng volatility eh, 'di ba? So if I use times 20 then I would have earned $14. If I use times 50 then that was $35 gains for me already for a $100 trade. That's good already. $35 is around 1,500 pesos. Right? Because of leveraging na times na times 10, I mean times 50, then I would have earned that much in just how many minutes. Nakita nyo habang nagla-live tayo, ang ganda na ng galaw, 'di ba? Target profit na sana tayo. So in just how many minutes, 1,500 gains. That's scalping for you. Okay? Now, ang opposite naman, if masyadong malakas ang volatility, ang lakas ng akyat, ang lakas ng baba, there are instances that happens. For example, like this one right here. This is a 5-minute chart right here during this time. And look at the volatility, nasa taas na ng Bollinger Band. So in just how many minutes? 1, 2, 3. Let's say ito, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. In just 15 minutes, the volatility, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. In just 1 hour, the volatility went as high as, let's say dito lang, went as high as 0.61%, right? 0.61, ito 0.7%. So, lakas ng volatility, mas malakas ang galaw niya during these times. So, because of the volatility in these instances, mas maliit na leverage dapat ang gagamitin ninyo. Okay? So, kasi kung ginamit ninyo ito, mataas na leverage, ang problema sa mataas na leverage, remember, mas mabilis siyang bumaba rin. Right? So, if ever mali ang pasok ninyo na high volatility, mapapakatlos kayo ng maaga. Okay? Let's say, for example, 25% ang ano ninyo, 25% ang stop loss ninyo. Or for example, 15% ang stop loss ninyo. If you use high leverage on high volatility, kasi malakas ang galaw niya, hindi lang maliitan ang galaw niya. Right? Malakas ang galaw niya. So, kung malakas ang galaw niya, because of the high leverage, mabilis ma-hit ang stop loss mo kasi nagmumultiply ang losses mo. Right? So, kung high volatility, mabilis ang galaw, maliit lang ang leverage mo para hindi matamaan yung stop loss mo kaagad. Right? So, you have to be very, very strategic with your leveraging also. Kasi, mabilis mag-stop loss. Pag nag-stop loss yan, sayang ang posisyon ninyo, tapos aakyat din naman kaagad. So, mas-stress lang kayo. So, if it's a period of high volatility, malakas ang galaw niya, then, you use lesser leverage. Huwag kayong maging greedy sa earnings. Okay? Ganda ng galaw ni gold. That is trading the ascending triangle on a support level. Okay? Lesson natin to kahapon. I want a side beat. So guys, if ever hindi nyo po napanood yung lesson kahapon, I just talked about this technical analysis yesterday, ascending triangle, in yesterday's episode. Panoorin nyo po. If you check out gold on a longer term, one day chart niya, gold is on a breakout. So bullish siya ngayon. So those formations are very good. Gold, come on, 1,600 is already there. Right? Arfi, yung yung speaker natin this March 7, if ever hindi pa kayo nakapag-register, please register. He did post about this. RFE Trading Hub, nag-post siya na they are targeting for gold to reach 1,600, and then there it is, umabot na 1,600 and he's already earning. Okay? So, nag-post siya before that they're expecting for gold to hit 1,600. And there it is, tumama nga ng 1,600 according to his sources. Okay? So guys, follow his page, and Arfi is gonna be my co-speaker this March 7 about trading gold. Basically, tama yung mga forecast nila na aabot ng 1,600 si gold, and his inputs are gonna be very useful for you guys. Okay? So that's leveraging right there. That is when you use high leverage, when you use low leverage. Okay? Little review, pag masyadong malakas ang galaw ng asset, for example, gold, masyadong volatile, use lesser leverage. Okay? Lesser leverage para hindi ma-hit yung stop loss nyo kaagad. Kasi pag malakas ang galaw, mabilis ma-hit ng stop loss, then you're out of the trade for it to just recover because it's bullish. So, mas frustrate lang kayo. So, wag maging greedy when it comes to trading. Do not use high leverage on volatile movements. Ganito na medyo mabagal ang galaw ng asset, then that is where you use higher leverages para mas malaki ang kita ninyo, taking advantage of the very small movement. Right? I hope that's clear. So, I'm gonna go to the comments really quick and then tingnan natin kung meron ba kayong questions na pwede natin sagutin. Alvin Galvez, Sir Lloyd, meron ka na bang topic for stocks versus CFD? Saan ba kumikita yung CFD? Right. Yung CFD kasi, these are custodians, bale. So, meron silang hawak na stocks talaga na ganito karami. And they have contacts to get in touch with the stocks of others. Bale, bodega yan sila. May nakabodega yan ng stocks na para sa kanila talaga. And that is where you trade it. So, the value of yung binabodega nila is based on the real market. And then, kasi sila ang may hawak niyan, pwede nilang maliit ang ibigay sa'yo. Right? So, that's their system for the CFD. So, very good question. Sige, I wanna prepare for this para mas ma-explain ko sa inyo na mas maayos yung CFD. But basically, that's the point. Custodian sila. They have access to sa nakabodega na stocks so that they can give it to you na nakaminudo. I don't know if ano minudo sa Tagalog, pero maliitan. Basically, so for example, you have a whole. I can bimili ko sa isang malaking pack and then pwede ko ibenta na mas maliitan. Ganun yung CFD. Right? Ambrosio De Vontorum, yes coach, inaral ko leverage with real money, bilis masunog. Good morning Sir Lloyd, JFC, may disclosure positive po ba yan? Alright, tingnan natin ang disclosure ni JFC, edge.pse.com. Alright. Nagpa-practice ako sa oil coach, mag-leverage, sobrang bilis ng galaw, nakakasunog talaga. Yes, do slow leverages lang. Very good point about this observer Tan. Right? Leverage will will mess your emotions. Kasi sa sobrang bilis ng galaw, yung emotions niyo sobrang tuwa, tsaka sobrang frustrated kasi bilis ma-stop loss and bilis mag-loss ng pera. So, when you leverage with real money in the future, start with low leverage first and then gradually increase the leverage hanggang sa anong kaya ng tolerance ninyo. Right? Again, if you're just starting, I will tell you this all the time in my seminars, even here. When you're starting, the goal is not to earn muna. The goal is to develop as a good trader. The goal is to learn and be experienced enough in trading. And emotions, dealing with your emotions need to be mastered also. So dapat niyo po i-master din po 'yan. That's part of your trading development. Yun po ang focus ninyo. Learning. Earnings will just follow. I tell you, susunod yung earnings na yan if you just focus on earning. Yan, taas na ng kita natin if nag-trade lang sana tayo kanina. Diba? RFE, it may test 1608 to 1615. Uy, andito pala si RFE. So RFE, hi RFE. I just mentioned to you RFE kanina yung targets nila is 1615 for gold. So that's very good. Kaka-breakout lang ni gold. It's 1604 right now. It might reach 1615. So dito around these levels 1615. So laki ng kita na yan, right? Just did a breakout, might hit 1605. It might do a breakout even because sobrang bullish ng galaw niya. Kaka-breakout lang. There's another resistance right here. Target profits din. Target profits mo na yan. RFE, sayang yung kita. Sir Joseph Tanel, Sir Lloyd, ano yung backtest result na strat ni Tito Warren Buffett? Binibida ko kasi ang pag-copy kay Warren Buffett na medyo sure ball ang investment dito. Pero bakit may negative year results? Right, there are negative year results because Warren Buffett is holding for long term. Hindi siya short sell. When the markets are very high already, Warren Buffett expected magpo-pull back yan. Ang strategy kasi nila Warren Buffett is just keep buying. May insurance kasi yan si Warren Buffett. So whenever people invests in him, then nabibili ng same fund, nag-average yung mga positions nila overall. So in his personal portfolio, he's doing cost averaging, so walang problema yan. In eToro kasi, kung ano yung position mo lang, isang beses mo lang pinasok, yun lang talaga yung galaw mo. Mag-up and down talaga. Warren Buffett, overall, kahit 35% yan, there are negative months or negative years, kaya nag-average lang yung positions na they keep buying and buying po. Rafi Ayub, sir, insights on IDC. IDC, I'll write these down. Ambrosio de Fonturon, sir, coach, sumabay ko sa inyo kanina sa gold times 50 lang, may takot pa ako. Alright, if sumabay kayo kanina, dapat earnings na yan. Lakas, oh. Right? Arfe, retrace maybe tomorrow. Alright, sir. Give you a little background about Arfe. He's more into holding gold, mas more into fundamentalist siya sa gold kaysa day trading. Right? Don't worry. If you have access to the webinar already with Arfe, you are gonna be getting access also for the day trading of gold with RB Necesito. All-in-one na po yan. So, if you enroll on the March 7 webinar, makaka-access din po kayo dun sa webinars ko previously with Miss RB Necesito. Arfe's inputs are gonna be very useful because you are gonna see if it's bullish or not. If it's bullish, you know what to do. If it's bearish, then you know what to do. Short sell lang hanapin natin. So, very important that you know the inputs of Arfe also. And, whenever there's a millionaire like Arfe, made his first million in trading, just this January, I will listen. Right? So should you. Diba? So, congratulations sa mga nag-trade ng gold. So, that's leveraging. Right? Very powerful tool. On the good side and on the negative side, napaka-powerful din yan. Uubusin ng pera nyo yan. So, please use leveraging properly. More about leveraging in the day trading webinar that I have, and I'm gonna be discussing about it again with Arfe, because Arfe is doing leveraging kahit na nag-hold yan ng matagal. Kasi ang dami natatakot sa leveraging sa overnight fees, but comparing the overnight fees with the money that you're borrowing, and if you're confident with your technical analysis, it's gonna be very good for you, right? If you see Arfe's risk score, sobrang taas ng risk score ni Arfe because ang taas ng mga leverage na mga yan. Okay? So, ingat sa leveraging. Practice it with virtual port para makita nyo gaano kabilis umakyat at bumaba ang pera because of leveraging. So, you'll be familiar with it. Okay. So, now, let's go to your requests. Ayan. Mag-request muna tayo, yung mga charting ninyo. Okay, meron dito kanina mga nakalista. Mostly, right? Mix na to sa international market. Let's go with Pro Charts. Open Pro Charts. Naka-Pro Chart na ba to? Naka-Pro Chart na pala to. I-save ko lang muna to, guys, ha. Save layout. Layout name, Lloyd. Okay. Okay, so now, pull back na si gold. Right. Okay na yan. Umakyat pa, nag-breakout na naman. Galing. Tindi ni gold ngayon na. Alright, anyways, MRK, ang unang request natin, Merck. Alright, MRK, kung downtrend pa, pare. Downtrend pa si Merck. I cannot recommend it now, especially na hindi pwede natin siya i-short kasi napaka-baba lang ng ano niya, napaka-baba na ng pullbacks niya. We have a possible support here for Merck. Let's see what will happen. 5-minute chart to. Let's look at the 1-day chart. And, nasa support pala siya. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a very solid support for Merck. Pag nag-confirm to on another green day, pula kasi siya kahapon. If it goes green tonight, then yes, buy it. And then you have a support right here. Pinakamagandang entry is around 80, 81. So, that is your support. And then just cut loss if ever mali. Konting ingat lang, ha. Though we have a strong support right here, we are going against a downtrend. Pwede yung bumaba pa. I think this is gonna be doing good. If the earnings, if the fundamentals of a market, we don't have time for fundamentals kasi dito ngayon. So this is plainly technical analysis. If the fundamentals of Merck are good, maganda ang news niya, then this support should hold. And this is a good time to test Merck. So please do your due diligence. Tignan niyo po ang fundamentals if magandang company nito. It will help the movement of this company. Still okay pa din papasukin si Tesla at beyond kahit nag-break na niya yung symmetrical triangle niya. Thanks. Alright. So, this is from Edgar Galang. Pwede pa bang pasukin si Tesla? Problema ko kay Tesla, sobrang taas na eh. Right? So, for swing trades, yes. Ayun, kaka-break lang. Kaso nga lang gap up, ang hirap, 'di ba? Kaka-break lang niya. So that's a bullish signal. So technically speaking, yes, that's a buy right there. Ang problema ko lang, sobrang taas niya. So it's very hard to guess the movement of Tesla from this point on. Okay, sana if dito yun sa baba pinakita ni Tesla, then it would have been a better trade here. Yes, this is good for Tesla. Just make sure you have a plan of cut loss. Yung cut loss niyo nasa 8, yung support nyo nasa around 800. So, konting ingat po, okay? Taasan ng presyo ni Tesla. Grabe. Just last year, tingnan nyo po si Tesla. Nasa $200 lang si Tesla. Ngayon, nag-900. Times 5 yung presyo ni Tesla. Grabe, intindi ni Tesla. Sobrang lakas. Sayang, hindi ko nasakyan yan. Anyways, hindi ka mainggit dapat. Sobrang mahal na for me si Tesla. So, you have to consider that also. Though, technically speaking, okay naman yung galaw niya. May bullish pa rin na pinapakita si Tesla. Si ano naman, Tesla and Beyond. Si Beyond, nag-break na ba? Ayun. This is much better. Si Beyond is nag-breakout na from its symmetrical triangle, and that's a good entry right there for Beyond Meat sana yesterday. So yesterday was a good entry for Beyond. Hopefully napasok nyo na. Hindi ko na pinasok kasi I'm protecting my gains for February. For March na ako maghahanap ng mga positions ulit. Right? But for you guys who are trading regularly and normally, hindi na kasi normal yung trading ko kasi I'm planning to become a good popular investor kasi wala talagang Pinoy na popular investor, so that's my next task. So I'm building my my stats for this year. Right? May stat padding dyan. Hindi ako magfo-full time ng trade. Pag nag-gains na, I will take profits and then rest for the rest of the month kasi I need to protect the gains since magpa-popular investor na ako, concentrating on it. So yung SMC, tingin nyo po, or tingnan ko yan mamaya. Mamaya na yun. May naka-request kasi na una sa atin eh. So, next naman is GM, right? General Motors. GM. General Motors Corporation. Alright, sideways trend for GM. This is good. Nag-bounce kagad si GM. We're playing at support levels. So, yes, I would say this is a good buy for GM. So, we're seeing higher highs and higher lows. If makita nyo po, let me zoom in. Let me just do a screenshot para mabilis. So, we are seeing higher highs already, and then we are seeing higher lows. This stock is on an uptrend. That is the best entry point. I would say yes, this is a good entry point for GM. Okay? So, good find. For hindi ko na maalala kung sino yung nag-request ng GM. LKM. I don't know what LKM is. So, ATVI. Activision's been doing well, right? 52-week high for Activision. Masyado mataas si Activision ngayon. Let it pull back. MA20 natin pasukin sa Activision, or let it pull back muna, and then at least man lang mag-consolidate before we start entering Activision. Very good find for Activision. So sa gaming sector, if gusto nyo po ng gaming sector, meron po tayong fund for that. Bukas pag-uusapan natin itong bagong fund na ito, which is dividend fund, dividend growth. Right, so dividend growth fund, hindi natin makikita dito natin tingnan. Dividend growth fund. This is a fund that I will recommend. Kasi hindi lang po ang earnings, hindi lang po titingnan natin ang galaw na, kasi mahirap na mag-fund ngayon kasi sobrang taas ng markets, 'di ba? So here in this case, dividend investing naman tayo. I know some of you are looking at dividend investing. This is a very good place for dividend investing. So we don't care about the market movement kasi pag sobrang mahal na, magpo-pull back talaga itong mga stocks na ito. But don't worry because dividends will be there. So for dividend purposes natin dito, these are a list of a fund of dividend giving stocks. More about this tomorrow. Yun yung topic natin bukas. Okay? Very nice fund. I will recommend this really quick. Bukas. Sir Lloyd, yung free $50 sa eToro, kailan po mag-reflect? Within 30 days from February 5, they will notify me if mag-ano na sila. Deadline po niyan, pinaka-last nila should be March 5, right? So, pinaprocess pa nila. Fit please also coming NBA yung Calm Before the Storm. Thanks, right? Tingnan natin yan mamaya. Unahin natin yung mga naunang mag-request kanina. Right? So, asan yung lista ko? Ito. Oh, no, not that one. This one. So, ATVI, tapos na tayo kay Activision. TGT, right? Target Corporation, right? Let me fix the candlesticks. Right, si Target, okay na to kaka-breakout lang kay Target, right? Kaka-breakout ng Target, and then we are sustaining the breakout. I'd say that this is a buy already. Medyo na pullback siya and then bounce, but that bounce is on right on the dot right there. So this is the previous resistance right there. So kaka-breakout niya a few days ago, nag-pull back and then bounce on that support again, and then that's a confirmation for you. Confirmed breakout for Target. I would say yes, buy it. Kaka-breakout niya lang. And then ito yung support ninyo, okay? Another support is right here. So secondary support yan for Target, but kaka-breakout lang so most probably this is gonna be doing well already. Uber. Yes, Uber naman. Check natin si Uber. 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 Ayan, Uber, 52-week high. No, 52 weeks na ba to? Ano, hindi pa. Sobrang late pa lang ng chart ni Uber. Ano lang nito kaka IPO lang last year. Okay, anyways. Uber is on an uptrend, right? MA20 for your entries for Uber. This is a good find. Problema ko kay Uber, dapat dito tayo nakaposisyon nung nasa baba pa. We were seeing an ascending triangle here. Right here. So kaka-breakout niya lang noon, and then there it is. This should have been the best entry for Uber. Problema ko kay Uber ngayon is showing us bearish signals already. Bearish signals here kasi nakalipad nito right? I really don't like entering on late stages ng uptrend kasi it's starting to show us low momentum. So lower momentum na pinapakita ni Uber. But this could be wrong. Overall, the stock is still on an uptrend. MA20 is the best entry point. Kung gusto niyo po sabayan itong uptrend na ito, MA20 is the best entry. So hopefully hindi niya ma-break ang MA20. For me, nakalipad na ito. I will want to wait for the next consolidation nito before I want to enter Uber. Si Beyond, we talked about Beyond already, so that's good. Si Tugs naman, kamusta natin si Tugs? Alright, si Tugs. Right, we talked about Tugs yesterday. We are still at the support for Tugs. This is a very solid support, divergent support for that. It's still a buy for me, si Tugs. Alright, for trading, you use that area as your support. Si ECP naman, Easy Call, ano bang meron kay Easy Call ngayon? Just normal market movement, di ba? Pababa pa si Easy Call, guys. Downtrend pa to, so I don't want to recommend Easy Call just yet. Si Work and Spot, IDC. Tingnan natin si Work. Right, Work is Slack Technologies Incorporated. Yes, I've heard this is a good company. Massive uptrend right now. Antayin nyo lang po yung pullback. You don't have to be aggressive with this. Breakout strategy would have been very good for Work. Galing breakout nito, and then there it is, paakyat na ng paakyat. So hopefully you found the breakout. Pero ito ngayon masyado mataas na. Just wait for it to do a pullback before you wanna enter Work. Right here. Starting to do a pullback right now. Pulhan pa siya, so we don't have any buy signals for now. Abangan nyo po. Kakasimula lang ng breakout niya. So this is just starting its trend. So this is a good find for Work. Spotify. Ayan. So Spotify, bearish triangle ang nakikita natin. So we have support sideways, but the highs are going down. Pababa na yung highs natin kay Spotify. So I cannot recommend this trade anymore. Sideways po yan, pero yung highs nakikita nyo po, pababa yung highs niya. We just reached the resistance of Spot, so I think I don't wanna trade this yet. We have confirmed support right here, but overall it's giving us a bearish triangle. Check out the episode yesterday. This is a bearish triangle and it's at the top, so it's very napakadelikado po ng position na yan. So I don't wanna recommend that. IDC, wala na po siyang trend kasi, alright? The trend is our friend. You do not go against the trend. Okay, IDC naman. Si IDC, wala pa rin ayaw pa rin gumalaw ni IDC. Though we have solid supports for IDC. Downtrend si IDC right now, so I don't want to recommend it yet. Could be wrong, pero as much as possible, I don't want to go against the trend of IDC. Downtrend yung pinapakita niya, highs are dropping down, even the lows are dropping down. So baka mag-bottom pa ito sa support dito. Okay, so iwas muna kay IDC. Alright, si Samboy, sir, your SMC, tingin nyo po. Check out SMC. Let's check out SMC right here. SMC support, massive support right here. I already did recommend SMC at this point right here. Test out this support. This is a very strong support for SMC, for a company that's doing well. I would say yes, this is a good support to test out SMC. Test buy lang. We are going against a downtrend, pero nagko-confirm na support and we have strong divergence on the short term. So, pwede nyo po i-testing ito. If you wanna trade this is a good find right here. SMC. Good job for finding SMC. Right? Napaka low risk ngayon. If ever mali tayo, then we can always cut our losses at a very low risk kasi yung position niya ngayon. So, I would say yes, test it out. Edward Vince, Twitter 5, JD, Sir Lloyd. Thanks. Right? Let's check these out, Twitter. Right, Twitter. Ganda ng pullback dito eh. This would have been a good entry. Next pullback na lang kay Twitter kasi we're hitting resistances already. We don't know what will happen kay Twitter in the next resistances. Dapat itong pullback na ito, when it started to fill the gap and then we already saw a bounce, that would have been a good entry. This one right here. Medyo late na tayo ngayon if ever papasok pa tayo dyan. Okay? Thanks for the insight, Sir Lord. You're welcome. You're welcome po. 5. Anong company itong 5? 5 below. Ang 5 below. Right, 5 below Inc. I don't know the fundamentals of the company. I don't know what caused the gap down. But technical analysis wise, it's starting to go sideways on a sideways trend. So resistance, dito tayo sa support pumasok. Around 111 is the support. So that's our entry point. So if bigyan tayo ng position na yan, then that would be a good entry for 5. Right? JD, Sir Lloyd. Guys, charting lang ito ha. These companies, I don't know. So konting ito JD is a very good company. This is under Alibaba kasi, di ba? If I'm right, JD is the company under Alibaba. Lakas na earnings nila, so we were expecting the uptrend right there. Kaka-breakout niya lang. So if we get a confirmation green for JD, I would say yes, this is gonna be a breakout entry point for JD. And magra-rally pa yan most probably. Pero ang problema ko ngayon si China magre-recession eh. So it might be affected. It might get affected because of that. So konting ingat po. Dax Asejo, thanks, you're welcome. Edgar Galang, Fit please check also coming NBA yung calm before the storm. Thanks, right? Fitbit. Uy, yes. After the gap up, nag-consolidate sideways trend. So, we don't know for sure if magba-breakout ito. It's been touching the lower Bollinger Band. So, konting ingat lang. Right? I forgot to tell you this, but we're expecting for these kinds of companies, ito mga ganito, sila Apple, sila Nike, to be affected by the coronavirus because of the recession in China. And China is a very big chunk of their market. So, because of that, walang bumibili. We're expecting earnings to drop. So, you might be hit by the drop here. So, konting ingat muna. And it's touching the lower Bollinger Band. So, momentum on the downside. O, konting ingat dyan. Edward Vince, LK, I think. Luckin Coffee, LK. Uy. Kaka-breakout lang ito sa ascending triangle niya. Problema ko is it's at the top, but it just did a good pullback and then meron na tayong ascending triangle and just did a breakout. So yeah, this is looking good. Breakout strategy for this one. For LK. Mabel San Jose, sir. Lloyd, yung free na $50. Yan, nabasa na natin. Alright, so it's already 9:31. That's all the time we have for today. Let's see if merong question na pwede kong sagutin na hindi kailangan mag-chart. Jeff C, sir, what time cut off ng gold for the overnight fees to kick in? I'll check that out again. Alright, ang alam ko kasi it's in the 3:30 or 4 in the morning. If RF is still watching, can you please check it out? I'll get back to you on this question. Ang alam ko, na-mention to ni RB, yung cut-off eh. Hindi ko lang maalala kailan. Pero kasi hindi na ako nag-trade ganung oras. So, it was insignificant for me. But this is a very good question. I'll get back to you on this. Okay, kailan yung cut-off sa overnight fees? Okay, very good question. Joan Cornejo, thanks for the insights. Have a great day. You too, Sir Lloyd. Pa-check po yung rider system. We'll do that tomorrow. Wala na tayong oras for today. That's all the time that we have. Pasensya na po. But I hope you learned a lot with today's topic. Yan, leveraging, very powerful tool, but konting ingat, you have to master it first before you use it with your real money. Please do that, right? Again, our focus as a newbie is development. Hindi po focus natin ay earnings. Earnings will just follow automatically, right? Focus on learning, focus on doing the right things first. That's it for today. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bukas pag-uusapan natin yung dividend fund ng eToro. I wanna share it. It's it's a very beautiful fund. So you guys can check it out. Again, see you tomorrow. Remember, yung webinar po, registration is andyan po sa video description. Register po kayo. It's for free po. Right? Free lang po ang registration yan. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. And as always, let's get rich together. Bye everyone.